Hey everybody, Ashley from Monkey and Mouse here, coming to you from a definitely different location than normal. I'm just getting all settled into my room. Stitch North Weekend 2 starts tomorrow. So I know it's been a really long time since I did a video. I haven't had time to even look back to see what I showed. I know a lot of what I was working on, but it's been really busy. The first weekend of Stitch North went great. I had an amazing sale weekend. Thank you to everybody who came to support. I really appreciate it. I know, talking to some other vendors, we all had great weekends. So thank you so much for that, because without you guys, we wouldn't be able to stay in business and make you guys all lovely stuff. So thanks again. I know I could say it a million times and I can't even express how thankful. So thank you guys. Makes it a lot more fun, right? So I figured I would do a quick bloop of what I brought with me because it's been so long. And we all know I stitch on all the things all the time. So I literally had 2 suitcases that I had to bring with me. You would think the big one would be for my clothes, right? No, it was literally full of cross stitch because I simply couldn't decide what I wanted to work on, and I had the luxury of living so close that I was just like, screw it, I'm bringing it all. And whatever I feel like working on, I will work on. And I can just go back up to the hotel room and get a new one if I don't feel like working on what I have working on. This year it won't be quite as easy because I'm not staying at the Marriott. I'm staying at the Hilton. Homes to Suite, I think it's called. The rooms are gorgeous. Like beautiful. There's a full kitchen. So like really, I can make all my meals, which I'm all about. Less money on food, more money on fabric, let's be honest. Okay, so I was already in the lobby tonight to drop off some orders for some people for shirts, which thanks for coming to grab them. So I was, throwing it on the floor. I was working on My Minnow by Autumn Lane Stitchery, and I had this part, I did all this part tonight. Like not the leaf, but everything beside the leaf. So I got quite a bit done on that tonight. Dorothy's been begging me to work on this. So my goal for this weekend for this one is to come down the side here and get started on the little girl. Because Dorothy really wants to see it. So that's the goal. All right. Put that back in the bag. I'll pick the pattern up in a minute. When I'm panicking tomorrow, if anybody sees me because I can't find my pattern, tell me it's under my bed. All right. What else did I bring with me? I brought literally all of the things. Velcro. Oh, I brought my Belle Moon Pull because it is not a whole lot of, like there's counting, but it's all one color. So I thought that might be a good one to work on. And I haven't touched it in a long time. So it's kind of the name of the game. I brought stuff that I wanted to make sure I put some stitches in, and I figured when I brought so many things, like I plan on going down tomorrow morning with like 3 projects. And if I do that, if I take 3 projects with me every day, that's 9 projects I'm going to touch, right? Like, so that's, you know, we'll see. And then I brought, oh, you guys haven't seen this one. You're gonna be shocked. There's a lot done on it. I just threw my needle minder. I can see the back, I can't see the front. Anyways, look at how much I got done. Right? Got the leg done. I filled in the bottom of this thingamajigger. I'm so stoked. I got so much done on this. So excited. I think I'm almost at 50%. I'm not looking at numbers or anything right now, guys. This is just a little, it's not gonna be long. And hold. I'm gonna like dive and get the bottom of this needle minder before I step on it. Don't know where the top went. I'm sure we'll find it. I'll find it when I step on it. Maybe it's in the bag. Who knows? We'll find it. With my foot, probably. Okay. Oops, I guess that one wants to come out next. My Stitch Witch by Tiny Modernist. This was the one I brought with me last weekend when I was vending. So it's got a lot of work in it too, since you guys saw it last time. I got the whole leaf thingy. Well, I might have like a few more stitches in here of the branchy thing to do. All my top letters are done. So I believe my top half is all done, except my back stitch. So like, super stoked. And then I got all of this done last weekend, and the outline here. And then all this black. So I got lots done. But yeah, so I brought that with me to work on because I want to get more on it done. Because it's what I want to get done this year. So I've been putting, like, everything's attacking me. Why? There we go. And then I brought this one with me, but I'm not sure if I'm going to work on it. My son's Jujutsu Kaisen. Because I have a lot of work to do. Like, I put it into Pattern Keeper. And then, but I need to like label all the colors in Pattern Keeper because it's not Pattern Keeper compatible with the colors. So I'm not sure. I might not, but I have the paper with me, so I might, I don't know. I grabbed it because he was like, "You're taking Dorothy's." So that one's there. Oh, and then I brought purchase that I bought last week. It's gonna be my start for this weekend. Because you always have to have a Stitch North start. It doesn't matter that you have 2 million projects. So that is the fabric. And I got it from, I don't want to get her name wrong, Enchanting Layer. She's lovely, by the way, if you've never met her. Her name's eluding me, I apologize. But, beautiful. Beautiful fabric. Beautiful human. So, I'll do that. And their booth was across from mine. And I managed to not buy it until Saturday evening. I was quite proud. I was staring at it all weekend. I was like, I can't take it anymore, I'm buying it. That's going to be my start. I figured it only makes sense. All the material is from Stitch North. I just have to pick up some floss. And get that started. All right. Oh, and then I brought this one, who's had no work put in it since you saw it last, which is by Glory to the Green Witch. Or Glory to the Good Green Witch, or something like that. Glory to the Green Witch. But yeah, so that's still where you saw it from last time. And I said I brought everything, I wasn't joking. GoldenEye Dragon, mini GoldenEye Dragon. I've got a little bit more done in here since you've seen it last, I think. Yeah, because I worked 5 days on it. So I've got in here done. More done there. Don't drop the needle minder. Alright. And then what is here? Oh, I'm not going to work on that one. I brought, this is just in the bag. I'm not going to work on that though. I didn't mean to bring it. My other Tiny Modernist, which has had some work since you saw it last, I believe. This guy here. Yeah, so gonna work on that some. It's another one I want to get done this year. I want to try to get all my Tiny Modernists that I have on the go done. Because I have a couple more that I would like to buy and start, but I need to finish what I have first. And then last but not least, my mini beloved flipped. But I don't think I've worked on it since you've seen it last. Maybe a little bit in here, but I don't think so. Yeah, so that's it. Just a quick and dirty today, guys. But yeah, so I might pop in. I don't know, am I going to do this as a whole weekend thing and show you what I get done every day? Maybe I'll do that. I think I'm going to do that. And I can share what I buy every day and we'll do like a weekend vlog. So yeah. I'm going to go to bed because I was up stupid early to make bread for my family because I'm that mom now. Anyways, have a great night, guys. If you're here at Stitch North, you're not going to see this because I've decided it's going to be a full weekend. But I hope we all have such a great time tomorrow, and I will race you to be first in line. It's on. You're going to have to, right? I heard you guys out there last week at 7:03. I was literally just pulling my first load and I could hear you guys giggling in the hall. So that means I need to be down there at 7:03 so that I can be giggling in the hall. Anyways, have a great night, guys. Have a great weekend. If you're here, if you're not here, sorry, but I'll share the fun with you. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye. Morning, guys. Me again. It's been 2 seconds for you, a whole day of fun for me. So as you can see, I'm changed. It is Saturday morning. So I did all day Friday. I was gonna vlog last night and then decided I look like a dumpster fire. I was very tired. I had a good day, but I was like, no, we're gonna do it in the morning. So what should I start with? I got lots of goodies yesterday. So I will start with a swag bag. I don't think I have everything in here because I've already been in it and taken things. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't have everything in here. Where is... I'll have to show it tomorrow, but my pattern from Mislaid Pages is not in here because I took it with me to stitch. So it's in the other room. All right, first up, Pastime Pieces. Super adorable, cute book. And it's just like, you know, a journal, a notebook, a stitch book, whatever you want it to be. And then Paid with Stitches did a beautiful little chart. I'll give it a little flip. Whoop, whoop. It's really cute. It's Frosty decorating a tree. So cute. Okay, and then Lily of the Valley. And this is from, oh yeah, Anne. So Anne gave everybody a pattern. I'm not sure if everybody got the same pattern or if we all got different patterns, but I got Lily of the Valley. It's also a digital pattern available if you don't like paper. Okay. And then Stitch North Key Fob. And this was from Needlework Adventures. And somebody at my table yesterday already did this and finished it, like FFO. Yeah. I was like, okay. It's beautiful. Hers is great. She used all the stuff from the bag, which you're gonna see. And brilliant, right? Didn't have any polyfill. So she just like collected communal orts from our table and stuffed it with orts. It's the cutest thing ever. So I might have to make one. I don't really use those, but it's really cute. Now that I've seen her do it, I was like, I like that. I think I'm gonna do it. Tiny Modernist gave this one a Stitcher's Garden. It's really cute. I'll have to do that one at some point. And then this was Evertotes. This is their little bag of goodies. And it's a maximum cross stitch in the life. What's that? I can't read backwards part. In the Cookie of Life, friends are the chocolate chips. Very cute. Probably won't do that one just because it's not really my style, but it's really cute. Also got this from the Canadian Stitchery, a little tag for your project bag. Oh, where's the back half of this? So Simply Stitched. I gotta go back and get a bag from her today. I didn't buy it yesterday, and I'm really regretting it, so I'm hoping it's gonna be there. She did these cute little DIY. It's in here somewhere. There you go. Like pulls. So it has like the pull. And then you put like your beads on it. And that's like a zipper pull. It's really cute. I'll have to make mine later. I haven't done it yet, obviously. And then that was a table gift from a friend. And then gave us treasures. I have no idea. This woman blows my mind continually. Needle book. Okay, so just for the gravity of this, not saying that I don't love the other ones. I do, because like lots of work went into these two. She was there both weekends, okay, guys? So she would have made, it was $215 the first weekend. She would have made almost 500 of these. If that's what she put in the first week, too. Because Caroline doesn't tell us what we need to put in the bags. It's totally up to the vendors. And like, that is not 5 minutes worth of work. That's a lot. Not saying that the patterns are 5 minutes worth of work. Not like these are not 5 minutes worth of work either. But yeah, I really like that. And then Rolanda did some lovely floss. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. So, okay. We all know I'm obsessed with Kaylee. It's kind of a problem. Kaylee, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, I thought we were friends. Why are you dyeing floss? Do you not already get enough of my money? This is a problem. This, Rolanda, same thing. You keep coming up with beautiful colors. I want to say stop, but please don't. They're gorgeous. So now I have two problems. Now I have an amazing Rolanda who I absolutely adore. Her floss. And now I have a Kaylee who I am crazy about her fabric. Everybody knows that most of all my stuff is on Kaylee, and if it's not on Kaylee, it's on Rolanda. I like Rolandas too. I'm not saying I don't. It's just I use like my stuff is super full coverage usually, as everybody knows. So I need giant pieces. So Kaylee's usually my go-to for fabric, just because I'll send her a picture and be like, "Dye me something for this," and then I'll show you what she does. Anyways, so Rolanda floss, Kaylee floss, both of them are a problem for me now. I've just accepted it. It's a problem. Okay, this was a gift, a table made gift. So it's got a really cute little keychain in it. I'm not saying who's from what because I honestly don't remember. And I feel really badly about that, but look how cute that is. Isn't that cute? Cute little zipper pull. Oh, it's on the back here. Serenity. Thank you. And then what else do we have? We have, oh, this one made me laugh so hard, and it's like the sweetest thing ever. I can still make that. Super cute. So there's a little note that says, "Unfortunately, frogging happens. Here are some tools to make an easier process. P.S. The mint is like a refresh button." So this brilliant woman has given us a ripper and a spoolie, like an eyelash spoolie, to get all the little bits after you rip, because there's always bits after you rip, and it's awful, and it's one of the reasons I hate frogging. I never would have in a million years thought to get an eyebrush spoolie. These people, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, I see something else down here. What do I see this? Oh, see, this is what happens when you take things apart. So with the pattern, I'm like a raccoon. I get a nice raccoon thing open. Roxy floss with the pattern, the cookie pattern, and this. So it's like got a little Stitch North keychain. I guess I could just take it out, right? Come on. You had one job, Ashley. Okay. Stitch North keychain. Exciting. And then a cute little button. And a candy. Put all that back in there. So cute. And then here's Ashley's gift. Other Ashley. Table made Ashley. Which was so cute. So it's like one of those little egg things, but it's for beads. I never would have thought to use it for that. So when I eventually get to my Mirabilia beading in 25 years, if I still can find this is what I'll be using. And then these looked really familiar, made me giggle when I opened my bag. She bought a bunch of these for me at the Guelph Stitch, and I was like, and I opened them, I was like, oh, that's why you bought so many. Especially those. And then a little jar of beads from another local artisan that she would have bought them out in Guelph. I think, or Pio. It's killing me that I can't think of her name right now. The lady who sells these. But they're so cute. She sells like these little jars of buttons. I'm going the wrong way. Oh my god. There we go. They're so cute. To like add embellishments to your stitching. And then a little leaf. Also an embellishment. See, I'm so confused because I have my camera backwards. Because I'm not like replaying my footage. So I'm looking at the camera like forward facing instead of like from the back camera. So everything's like backwards. Anyways. Leaf. And look at this cute little highlighter. Right? Giving it. Love it. Alright, so that is everything from my swag bag. I'll put all that back in here. And I have to go, I have to find the thing. Because, like I said, Simply Stitched. I thought it was Simply. I've been saying it wrong all this time. Simply Stitched. There's a back half to this card. And it's a draw. I can't find my back half. I ripped it off to take it back. This is why I don't have nice things. I lose them. Oh, haha, got it. It was under my tripod. This is natural. The blonde. It's very natural. Okay. Put all this away before I lose it. And then, like I said, there was a pattern. The side pages. It says thank you for existing. And it's on, like, I'm just giving you a piece of pink linen to stitch it on. I love it. It's, like I said, on the table. I'm planning on stitching it today. And then maybe I'll get to ring my bell. Ooh. Okay. What else? Ooh, let's start with this. I couldn't resist. It's a Gamma bag. And look, it's campers. So cute. And these bags are such a, they're a pain in the ass to make. It's why I buy them. I could make this bag, but like Gamma makes them so perfectly. It comes with a little floss bed. And like, ooh, I'm gonna get you in my business. So it's got like one big pocket, and then like a flap pocket, and then a zipper pocket. Well, like the zipper's part of the flap, but anyways, love it. Like, low-key regretting I didn't buy another one. But let's be honest, I don't need bags. I make bags. But love the bag. Anyways, beautiful. And then I can still make that. Debuted. As she told me, she debuted. She's a lovely human, by the way. I can't think of her name and I feel awful. Is it Michelle? No, that's not right. Anyways, I can still make that. Debuted her new, she doesn't know what to call them. I say project box. Look how cute. Okay. And look, these, right? I think they're $80. But like, come on. It's beautiful. And I have to tell you a funny story. So, whenever I go to these things, I always think of my mother-in-law because she's a knitter. So like cross stitchers and knitters have bags, need bags. But she's not a huge project bag person. I bought her one of Gamma's bags last year, and she loves it and uses it all the time, which is great. When I saw this, I was like, Mama's gonna want one of these. Marilyn's gonna want one of these. So I called her like a good daughter-in-law. I was like, which one would you like for Mother's Day? So, funny story of it is, I was planning on buying one as well. She picked the print I wanted. Right? Of course she did. That's why we get along so well. So this is going to Marilyn for Mother's Day. And I hope she loves it as much as I do, because if she doesn't, I'll steal it. No, just kidding. So I'm going to watch I Can Sew Make That's website, and when she puts another one up, I might have to grab it. Not necessarily this print, but her other prints were like very, pretty. Just not my taste. So, yeah. So this is coming home to Marilyn for an early Mother's Day present, and she already knows about it, so I can post about it this time. Okay. So I'm not sure the best way to do this, because this is going to be crinkly. And I know people have problems with crinkles, and there's nothing I can really do about that, sorry. Alright, so I'm going to do Kaylee first, because she's not quite as crinkly. But I don't have the pictures on here. But I can insert the pictures later. Maybe. No promises. You can go to my Instagram to find the pictures. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about with Kaylee and she being fabulous. So I sent her 3 of my new patterns that I'm designing. I was like, hey you, with the face, make me fabric. So this is what she came up with for my zombie girl. And also, I just sent her the pictures. I sent her no measurements. So then when I picked them up, I was like, I hope these are big enough. She's like, I stalked you on Etsy. I found them. It's fine. That's why we're friends. I can give you half the information you need, and you still, like a pro, pull through. And then this one is for my good witch. Isn't she gonna look so great? I know it's full coverage, and people are like, why are you putting full coverage on beautiful fabric? Because I'm gonna be looking at it for 10 years. Let's be honest, it's gonna take me forever to stitch these things, okay? So why not look at the pretty fabric, right? So here we go. And then I have a beautiful border, and I don't have to mat it. So 2 birds, 1 stone, right? Right. Okay. So those were that. And then she had originally sent me a picture of the fabric, and I loved it, but it's not what I wanted for those projects. But I still thought she was going to put it in my bag. So I was a little disappointed when it wasn't in my bag, to be honest. And I was like, oh well, I guess it's not meant to be. And if you've ever been to an event where Kaylee is, Kaylee can like literally just walk in and drop everything on the table, much like Rolanda. They both set them out nicely, but they could just walk in and boom, and everyone would be like, so I was like, okay, I'll just come back later and look at your things. And I didn't even bother looking at Rolanda yesterday because she was busy all day. And she's local, so I know I can always, order or whatnot. But I'm going to go look at her table today, so oops, in advance. But this is the original one she had dyed, I think, for Good Witch. Maybe was what she had in mind. But I think I'm going to put my mermaid on it. It's all like dark and moody, and my mermaid's like light blues, right? So maybe that's what we'll do. But I didn't even tell you the point of the story. I got too excited when I saw the fabric in the bag. When I went back to the table later to talk to my friend, this was sitting there. I was like, oh, my fabric. She's like, you didn't want that. I'm like, I wanted the fabric. Wasn't the one I wanted for the project I had in mind. But it's beautiful, so it's coming home with me. There's that one, and then as per normal, I have no restraint. And got this nice long one because there's a Tiny Modernist. That's like I'm gonna buy my fabric, don't judge me. Here, look how pretty. That is like a carriage. That's like tall, it's long, not tall. And they look pretty on that. that on that. I really should take Kelly back some of these bags. I don't really need them. Like the plastic bags. And then I love Calypso. And she had a piece of, I'm actually working on one on Calypso right now. But she had another piece, but it's like a darker piece of Calypso. So I thought that'd be really nice for a mermaid or something. Stitching and collecting are two different things, okay? It's two different hobbies. And I need to support local, right? Shop Canada. I'm just supporting my friends. Any good friend would support their friends, right? Y'all support me. You're paying the favor. And then paint with stitches. So I had never ever seen her fabric before, okay? Never. Except like online, but never in person. So I'm kind of not gonna buy any of that. I don't like fancy hand-painted fabric. That's not my style. Well, hand-dyed, yes, but like painted? I don't know what I think about that. Guys. Come on. Why do you guys do this to me? It's beautiful. I'm not going to put it back in the bag. I'll put it back in the bag when I'm done. I should have taken it out of the bag first. Sorry. But, pretty cool. But wait. Right? So pretty. I have, like, I'm not mad about it. This is why I save money up to go to Stitch North. Because I know the FOMO's real for me with fabric and floss. And you can't beat the prices of some of these people. Like, I couldn't make it for this. Well, I couldn't make it because I don't have the ability to make it. And then, two, like, the skill that it takes, all the practice. Right? These are all hand painted. Aren't they beautiful? And these ones are only $20 a piece. To people that don't cross stitch and you're like, oh my god, $20 a piece of fabric? No, that's amazing. That is literally amazing. For a piece of fabric, I'm sorry, so loud. For a piece of fabric this size that is hand dyed, $20 is amazing. Like, you can't get a piece of pre-dyed DMC that's this big at Michael's for less than that. I don't think. Oh, upside down. It's called Beach, right? Isn't that so pretty? Like, even if you don't do Beach and you just go this way, it still gives. It's really nice. It's really pretty. And they had this really cool fabric too that they dyed with the dirt from PEI. So it's like stained because it's orange dirt. It stains everything apparently. But yeah. So that is that. That is Friday of shopping. I still have Saturday of shopping. And we'll see. But yeah, so I had a great time yesterday. I made so many new friends. And I got to see so many old friends. And it's great. And I squealed like a little girl on, I don't know if I told you this part, but on Thursday night, I'm just sitting in the lobby minding my own business, waiting for people to come pick up their shirts. And lo and behold, around the corner comes Kaylee. Not Kaylee, the sewing shop Kaylee. Susie Kaylee. Kaylee 10 Stitch. I didn't think she was, wait. What's her Instagram? Oh my goodness, I don't remember. No, Kaylee 10 Stitch. They're both Kayleys. Okay, so not Fabric Kaylee, not the sewing shop Kaylee. Other Kaylee. So you probably know this is Teeny Tiny Stitcher. She's fantastic. She used to have a cat named Susie. Hey, Miss Susie. I can't remember her other kitty's names now though. But she loves black cats. She's wonderful. You should check her out. I'll just tag her below because I can't remember her Instagram handle because I'm a horrible friend. But yeah, I didn't think she was coming this year because I hadn't talked to her in a long time. We've both been really busy. But I literally screamed like a little girl. I would like jumped on her. I would probably squished the poor thing, but I couldn't help it. I was excited to see her. So yeah, so got to see her, got to see Natty. Michelle's here. Said hi to her briefly. Is it kind of awkward sometimes at these things? Because you remember people, but you don't necessarily remember their names, but you might remember conversations you have with them. But like, so I can imagine it being really awkward for someone like Michelle. Or like Kansas City, what's her, I can't think of her name right now, but she's a Kansas City girl. What's her name? Anyways. But like, you'd have random people coming up and saying hi to you. And like, you probably remember their face, or you might not even remember their face. But you don't want to be rude and be like, who are you? But like, when you have a big floss tube and you have all these people, another one's Shiloh, like, lovely girl, but like, she doesn't know me from a hole in the wall. So if I walk by, I'm like, hey, Shiloh. She's just like, hi. I'm like, you don't know who I am, and that's totally fine. Doesn't bother me at all. Like, I have 87 followers. Like, I'm teeny tiny. I do it for fun. Shiloh's got so many people. Michelle Bendy's got so many people. Same with Kansas City girl. Like, they don't know who I am, and that's totally fine. But she's like, oh, hi, how you doing? I'm like, you're so lovely. It's so nice to see you. And if she remembers who I am, that's cool. If not, it's like I said, I don't take it personally at all. But it's really nice to see some people that you remember from the year before and new friends that you've made along the way. It's just great. So I'm going to stop rambling because Karen's going to start blowing up my phone because she messaged me like half an hour ago asking if I was on my way over. And I said, yeah, of course, see you in a bit. And then I've been, did my makeup. And I've been rambling at you guys for 25 minutes. So this is going to be a long video. That's okay. If you want to watch it, you'll watch it. If you don't, you won't. All right. So I'm going to go have fun. Probably spend some more money. Don't judge me. And like I said, I'm supporting local. It's important. I'm supporting the economy, okay, guys? I'm doing the hard work that needs to be done. Support the local, right? Come on. That's how I'm going to justify it. Anyways, have a great day, guys. I'm going to have a great day. And I'll be back tonight or tomorrow morning to show you what I got today. Because we know what's going to happen. And I need to remember to buy the fabric for my friend. Because she messaged me last night and she's like, hey, you, with the face. Like, yeah, with the face. I need fabric. All right. So I better go do that because if I get there and it's gone and I said I was going to pick it up, dead. Anyway, talk to you later, guys. Have a good day. Bye. Hey, guys, me again. As you can see, I'm in the same old normal stitchy spot. This morning I slept in. So my alarm went off at 7:45 as like the, leave the apartment alarm, not the get out of bed alarm. Yeah. So I dashed out of bed, had a quick shower, got everything packed up, got all in the car and was out of there. So yeah, so I didn't get a chance to record my last little bit at the hotel, but I will do it now. So where were we? Yesterday. Had a great day. Got the fabric. I got there and they had it on hold. So picked it up. Fabric is in my possession for Kelly. She will be very excited. I just have to wait till I see her next. So Saturday. What did we do on Saturday? Saturday was a really busy day. I had a lot of fun. So lots of stitching in the morning, as per usual. Lots of shopping, because have you met me? So did that. Then went back to my hotel, had lunch. Came back, me and Julie. What did Julie have for lunch? What did she do? She went up to her hotel room, leftover pizza. That's what she did. Sorry, momentary brain lapse. I was like, what did she have for lunch? Pizza is what she had. And I went back to my hotel, ate my lunch, came back, and then we went to the Palladium. We had a great time. We had so much fun. So yeah, that was good. And then we went back, stitched for a little bit while longer. And then we all went out for dinner with our table and another table. We went to Boston Pizza. Delicious. Okay, they have this like pizza trio you can get right now. And you get to pick 3 pizzas, but they're like the little bitty ones. And for someone who can never decide what they want to eat, this is like the perfect thing. So I just picked 3 different flavors that I wanted to try. Ate some of it there. I took the rest back to the hotel room. Had a late night snack. It was good. 2 birds, 1 stone. It was delicious. Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me. But yeah, and then Saturday did some shopping, like I said. Me and Julie decided that we are going to do a stitch along together. And if anybody wants to join in, you're more than welcome. But we both love ghosts. And Simply Stitched. Look at this bag. Right? It's perfect. It's amazing. So I got this one. Julie got this one. And yeah. She also got one with like books, ghosts reading books, which was really cute. But I liked the purple on the bottom on this one better. So I got this one, and she got this one. So we have the same bag, and we're doing the same stitch. So, like I said, if you want to join along, we're doing Twilight Moon by the Tiny Monist. So you'll have to check out my Instagram and her Instagram. I'll link it below to see our progress. So we both started today. We didn't start at the retreat because we were both working on things that we wanted to like work on. But I have started mine since I've been home. So I can show you. Don't tell her because I haven't shown her yet. But by the time this is posted, I will have sent her a picture, so it'll be okay. So there's my start. I started in the middle. As far as I believe, from the picture she showed me, she started at the top on the moon. So yeah, I think she's going more like neutral colors, and I went like bright. So it'll be really nice to see the difference, because hers is on a navy Zweigart, and mine's on a oak from Roxy that I got last year. That's why I kind of started there, because I didn't have it, and I knew I had the perfect fabric at home, because I'm like, it's dark, it's moody, kind of looks like it's got some clouds. I thought it looked great. Anyway, so I'm doing that. And then, what else did I purchase? I purchased this guy. I actually purchased 2 of them. Sorry, pardon me. I'm going to do one for myself and one for somebody who's very important to me. And I can't say who, because if they watch, then they'll know. And the surprise will be ruined. But me and somebody else are going to have matching drops. Not drops. What am I saying? Matching ornaments. So that's good. And then, if anybody knows my one coworker, my teaching partner, well, TA, whatever, teaching partner, she loves whales. Like, loves whales. She's got whales on everything. If she's having a bad day, you put on Free Willy and she feels better. Like, it's just, she loves all sea life, and yeah. If I would have left this there, it would have been an insult to Corey. Did Corey know it was there? No, she didn't. Would it really have mattered? Probably not. But I knew it was there. And how handsome is this gentleman? Right? That's a dapper whale. He is so cute. I couldn't not. So I started him last night, and I finished him this morning. Fully finished. Little keychain. Don't know what the heck she's going to use it for, but it's going to make her smile, so that's all that matters. Maybe she'll hang it on her water bottle. Or she could use it as an ornament on a tree, or I don't know. I thought it was cute, and I had fun making it, and I know she'll appreciate it and enjoy it, so there we go. Corey will get that tomorrow at work. So I was very proud. I've had to finish up every single stitch I've been at. I didn't ring the bell because they were late doing door prizes because they were really busy this morning. And they happened to knock the bell under the table. So when my table was like, go ring the bell, I turned around and was like, oh no, the bell's not there. Oh darn, I don't have to stand up in front of everybody and ring the bell? Shucks. So I managed to sneak out of the room with a finish with only my table lying. So yeah, so there's that. And then, you're going to be shocked, okay? So the woman who has all the projects, right? All the things. I do all the things all the time. Can't help myself. I stitched on the same 3 things all weekend. Which is like absurd to me, because that never happens. So, I don't know. And I was feeling like really samplery. And I don't do samplers. I feel like I've been hanging out with people that do samplers for too long, and they're rubbing off on me, and I'm not sure what I feel about it. But anyway, so you all know I had bought this one last weekend, because I couldn't help myself. And I had the perfect floss fall into my lap this weekend. Oh, there's a floss on it. Hold on. You're going to be shocked, okay? Like, I'm very proud. Look how much I got done. I was all backwards because my camera's facing around. Oh, well. Look how much I got done. Right? I spent almost all day on it. And I've never really done, well, I've done a little bit of variegated, but not really a lot. But I'm really proud at how I got that to pool. I went one stitch at a time. Who am I? Look at that. So pretty. I can't even. And like, it was one of those things where I was like, I wanted to work on my whale. So I put it away. Because I wanted to get the whale done for Corey for Monday. But if I hadn't have had the whale, I probably would have kept going. So I'm not sure. I might keep it and keep working on it. I don't know yet. Put that piece of floss back in there so I don't lose it. And then the other one that I showed you. Oh, I'm sorry, pardon. That I was going to work on was my daughter's My Minnow piece. And again, who am I? Right? Look at that. Right? So much got done. I'm like so impressed with myself. I can't even. Like, look. Got almost a quarter of the border done. Because I think it only comes down to like here. And yeah, I could have kept going, but I was sick of looking at blue. So I changed. And my tablet was fighting with me, so I don't want to deal with it. Sorry, my allergies are so bad today. Like, I keep sneezing and eyes watering. Ugh. All of the things. I always have trouble when I stay in a hotel for more than like 2 days. I just get really congested. Anyways, it's allergy season anyway, so I'm just a hot mess. And then I ended up starting a new one because one start apparently wasn't enough. So on that beautiful fabric that I got from Painted Stitches, I've had a pattern in my cart on Etsy for 2 years. 2 years. And I wanted a very specific floss for it, but I didn't know what that was. But I knew I'd know it when I saw it. And I saw it on Saturday. So, sorry, crinkling. Like I was saying in my previous one, that will be in this one, blah, 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 all be attached. Rolanda, why do you do this to me? Why are you so good? So good at what you do. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad you're good at what you do. You take all my money. But look at that. Can you I hope you can see that part. I'm going to put my light for a second so you can see it better. Does that make it worse? I think that makes it worse. But look at the gradient there. It looks kind of green in this light, but it's like a navy. Oh, there, that's better. It's like a really light blue. Right? So pretty. So I bought 2 hanks of this in silk. Bougie. Anyways, so started that, and it will be, let me show you the pattern so you know what I'm talking about. Sorry, 1 second. It will be, I had to reach my cord. View mock-up. I thought that was the perfect color for it. The rainbow background, because we all know Alice in Wonderland's a little psychedelic. And one of my favorites. But that's what I'm doing it in. So, I am making a change. I am taking out these right here. It'll be easier to show you if I actually just open it up and you can see what I'm talking about. So all the ones that are colored in around the edge already, I am not doing that. It was going to be too big for my fabric with that, and I really wanted to use that fabric without floss. I don't know why, it spoke to me. So, that's what it's going to be. You can see a little blue in the middle for what I've done so far. So it's just barely anything. But I got it started, and I'm really excited. So here, I'll show it to you one more time. Right? Doesn't it look cute? And it's just like popping off. And it's going to be like subtle on the fabric. Like I don't think it's going to be overpowering. It might blend in a little bit in the blue. I'm a little concerned about that, but I think it'll be okay. Hopefully it'll be okay. But anyway, so I think that was everything I bought. And everything I started and worked on and all that jazz. So I've decided this is going to be my Alice bag. It's got both my Alice in Wonderland patterns in it. And they're just going to live in there. They can share a hoop. They can share scissors. They can hang out together and have a good time. So yeah, I think that is everything I worked on, like I said. And fun was had by all. Made some great new friends. I really hope that Serenity and Dawn are back next year. Because you guys are lovely, by the way. I hope I told you that. But we had a lot of fun. Yeah. That's one of the things I love about Stitch North is you get to meet new people that you would never have met otherwise. Because they're from out west. Like, when am I ever going to meet people from out west? Unless we're at something that has mutual interest, right? Like, I would have never met them. And I'm so glad I did because they're lovely humans. And Dawn she got so many stitches done. She's working on the cage for the aviary Sal. I don't remember who it's by. But I think when she sat down on Friday, she had like 1,600 stitches. And finished on Sunday at like 10 o'clock. With 2 hours to spare. That's what her project for the weekend. She wanted to get it done. She totally finished what she could do on the cage. I told her she should ring the bell because it's a finish. Because she had no more of the pattern. She has to wait till the 16th apparently. Is when the next drop comes out. And then she can add more birds. So I can't wait to see her progress. I hope she posts it. Apparently she says she does updates on Instagram every night. So I'll also link her below. And I'll link Serenity below too. And Ashley and Julie times 2. Yeah, our table had Ashley times 2 and Julie times 2. So yeah, it was a great weekend. I had so much fun. Sad it's over. It's like one of those things I was saying to the girls when we were at dinner that like, you know it's important to take care of yourself. But like sometimes you don't realize how important until you're in the moment. Yeah, had a great weekend. Made great friends. Oh my goodness, why is this happening? Look at this. They're welling. Oh my goodness. I'm clearly tired. Had a great time. Had a great time with my friends. Gonna miss them. But it's only 365 days away. Less than that. 363? 62? Something like that. Days away if Stitch North is... Look, like, what is this? This is ridiculous. This is how you know I had a good time. Anyways. Less than a year away. Right? Because it starts on Thursday into Sunday. So if it is on the same weekend, we'll have to keep our eyes out on Evertotes and see what they're doing. And, yeah. Can't wait to see everybody again next year. And the people that are local, I will see you soon. The people that are not, you better text me and keep messaging me. Because this whole not talking during the year because we're too busy, not acceptable. We need to fix that this year. But yeah, I hope everybody else had such a great time. I know I did. And I hope the vendors had an amazing weekend. Because I know my weekend was amazing. And like I said earlier, the support is incredible. And I think from like just how busy the lobby looked, I feel like the vendors that were there this weekend did really well too. I hope they did. Because if they did, they'll come back. And that's what I like. Because then I can shop somewhere. Anyways, have a great night, guys. Hope you enjoyed this like little 3-part little vloggy thing. And I'll be back soon. Well, my version of soon. You know, when I'm around, I'm around. And do me a favor, drop a comment below. What day works better for you? If you're still sticking around at this point. I really want to start doing my Zoom calls again, or my like Google Meet calls. What day do we want to do? I have like, my life's very busy with kids. I have extracurriculars every night. So there's not one night that's like really free, except the weekends. So how do we feel? Do we want to do like, I don't want to say Wednesday because Wednesday's baseball. Do we want to do like a Thursday night? Because I don't have staff meetings on Thursdays. And it's judo Thursdays. So my husband does judo on Thursday. So technically I'm free Thursday. So we could do Thursday nights at say 9 o'clock once my daughter's in bed. Or we could do it a bit earlier and we would just have a sidekick, a Dorothy sidekick. Or we could do like Sunday afternoon. I like 2 or 3. Again, 2 or 3, we would have a child sidekick, which I am fine with. It just means our conversation has to be a little more like PG, which they usually are, but you know, there'll be tiny ears around. Or we can do it Saturday night too. So let me know down below what night you think would be great. And if you're interested in one, let me know. And I will also put my email on the bottom. It's usually there, but I will add it for sure. Because if you want to be part of these, I'm going to schedule it so we're doing it like regularly. Like every 2 weeks kind of thing. And I'm just going to have a master email list. And I'll put out like one reminder. And if new people want to join, that's how they'll be able to join. And then I'll just do a mass email to everybody with the link. Instead of like chasing people on Facebook, which was, I don't mind doing it, but it's just a lot. And I always feel like I'm going to forget somebody. So if I can do it like more like a mailing list, I feel like that'd be a lot easier for me. And maybe not be such a daunting task. Because a lot of times you'll have a lot of people say they're going to come. And then they don't come, which is totally fine. But when you're chasing like 50 people, giving them emails, like going back and forth, talking to them personally on like Messenger or whatnot, it's just a lot to keep track of. So yeah, those are all things that would be super helpful for me. Yeah, and let me know what you think of retreats as well. If you have been to Stitch North, if you haven't been to Stitch North, what's the vibe? What do you think? Because yeah, I know not everybody enjoys the hustle and bustle of a retreat. I know some people feel it's really loud. I'm able to tune it out for the most part. I think it's because I'm used to being in a really loud environment with kids all the day. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think below. And I will be back when I'm back. Love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.